What is happening, my Facebook peeps? It's Rob Z, and had a fun conversation on open office hours today, and thought I'd put together this one real quick for you guys and gals. So here's the deal. It's funny, I got a masterclass coming up next week, and I know that this will be the first question that I ask on the masterclass. And then I'm talking to some people who, one client of mine, it's meeting season for them right now. I think you know who you are. And yeah, like typically this time of year, I would totally be, let's see, it's like 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. I'd probably be on a plane or just getting to a hotel because this was like meeting speaking season. And so I'm not doing that this year, but I want to make sure that the folks that are going to meetings a lot these days, I want to make sure that you still have the tools that you need to get the most out of those meetings. And so there's a couple of really impactful, important questions you can ask yourself before you show up to a meeting. This could be a real life meeting. This can be a virtual meeting. Kind of doesn't matter. Number one, most people get asked or told to go to a meeting, and so they view it reluctantly. And I'll tell you that the most successful clients that we're working with, they have a much different approach to meetings that they get asked to go to. They tend to ask themselves this one question, and that question is, what am I hoping to get out of this meeting? So when you can do that, when you ask yourself the question, what am I hoping to get out of this meeting? What am I hoping to gain out of this meeting? What am I showing up for? Like there's all kinds of brain science going on. You're actually flipping the switch on your reticular activating system, which that's that part of your brain that lets you see cars that you want to buy. Like you decide to buy a car, and you're like, oh my God, I see it everywhere. It has to do with the reticular activating system. How that works for you in a meeting is when you ask yourself and come up with, by the way, you have to answer the question in order for this to work. When you can clearly define or clearly identify what it is you're looking to gain from that meeting, that'll flip the switch inside your brain to where it'll start looking for, without you doing any extra work, it'll start looking for how you can apply that piece of information or that lesson, or actually just make you available to hear the information that you're looking for. So again, before you click join room, or before you click start Zoom meeting or Microsoft Teams or Skype or whatever you're using, ask yourself and answer the question, what am I hoping to get out of this meeting? That'll allow you to operate with a lot more purpose. A lot of this sounds familiar, by the way. Same lesson as the speed reading. It'll allow you to operate in a more focused, purposeful manner, and the likelihood of you actually picking up on some piece of information or lesson that you can implement that much greater. So for those of you that are stuck on Zoom calls or stuck in virtual rooms all day like me, man, I feel you. And then help yourself out. Answer that question. What are you hoping to gain from that meeting before you click join room? And let me know how it goes. All right, that's it for this week. You guys have a fantastic finish of your week. We'll see you again soon. Later.